Hello everybody. It's day one, yo. It's day one. Living in England. Let me do a bit of a recap for you guys. Flights. They were good. Flight to the Dubai was fine. Flight to the London was fine. Heathrow Airport, that just confused me. All the terminals are like in their own buildings. It was really confusing. One piece of the puzzle that I couldn't find was the bus station, where the National Express bus that I needed to take from Heathrow to Bristol would be leaving from. Eventually, I find it, go to the counter. Now, I found the bus online already about a month ago. I knew I'd be taking National Express. I knew I'd take the 10 past 10 bus. Well, I expected I would take the 10 past 10 bus, but I didn't book it online at the time because if my flight had gotten delayed for some or other reason, then that would have been a waste of money, because I would have then had to have paid for another ticket, because the tickets, you can't change them. So I thought, no, I'll be clever. I'm not going to waste my money and buy it and then have to buy another one. No. The one I found online was £21 a month ago. Get to the counter this morning. Ticket to Bristol, please. Sure. £43.50. Yeah, more than double the price I would have paid a month ago. So my advice, book travel online before the fact. Save yourself some money. So, got onto that National Express bus, came through to Bristol, slept for most of the bus drive, didn't get to actually see much of the road. It was pretty much just a highway anyway. Get to the main Bristol coach station, bought a weekly pass for the local bus system here, and just double checked with the guy at the station, the coach station thing. I was like, I'm going to this road, I'm going to get the 73 bus, is that right? I had already deduced that it was from the research I'd done beforehand. But he says, no, take the 76 bus. I'm like, okay, Mr. Bus Station Coachman, you should know best, this is your job. So Turin goes outside and takes the 76 bus, which ends up 3 blocks away, whereas the 73 bus would have been at the end of the road. So I'm lugging 19 kilos on my back with one bag of luggage, another 15 kilos in the trolley behind me, and my hand luggage as well, which was about 8 kilos. Thank goodness it didn't rain today, so I had to lug that about 3.5 blocks, whereas I would have just been at the end of the road. So, lesson learned today, take the 73 bus, which you already knew you had to do. So I arrived at the house that I was staying at for the next week. I booked the house through Airbnb. I'll actually put the link below. Yeah. A very nice host, her name is Florence, she's from France, so I'm staying with Florence, from France, in Bristol. That's pretty cool. So I arrived, Florence showed me around, very nice, and then I decided that I would go and see Bristol city centre, seeing as it was still daytime and the day was young. Get to Bristol city centre at about 4 o'clock, no, about 4:15. 15 minutes later, it's nighttime already. It's practically nighttime already. The sun is gone down at 4:30 in the afternoon in Bristol. That was actually a really weird experience. So walked around a shopping centre called Cabot Square. It's kind of like the new shopping centre in Bristol. It's got all the big name stores, so it's a pretty cool place to go and get anything, including the pound store, which is awesome, which is like everything for £1, or like 3 for £2 kind of deals. Went to my bank to try and get a card for the bank account that I already have with Lloyd's. I have to take my passport to the bank tomorrow to see if I can get a card for that account. And then I bought a SIM card at Heathrow Airport for my phone. It's like £10 and it's supposed to give me... Let me have a look. I bought this SIM card in Heathrow. £10, supposed to give me 150 minutes to any other cell phone number in the UK. Half a gig of data and unlimited text messages for the next 30 days. Seemed like a good deal, £10 for that. And the only thing that seems to work is the text messaging, which is not very helpful. And even that is only to UK numbers. So I need to try and get that sorted out. I went to the EE shop in Bristol, but they couldn't help me with that. They said I must just call the call centre, which I did. Press the number to speak to a consultant, and it says, "We're sorry you're having a problem. Please try again later." And that was it, which was really strange. Anyway, so I'm in Bristol city centre in Cabot Square, 4:30, sun goes down. So by 6:30, I mean, it was practically midnight in my mind, which means time for dinner. So I then got onto a bus that I thought was going to be going where I needed it to go. Got onto the bus, the only one on the bus. The bus went about another 3 blocks, and the bus driver parked and said, "That's the end of the route, sorry." So now I'm 3 blocks, I don't know where away, and had to just find another bus stop. Eventually I just looked out for the 73 bus. That's what's great about the public transport here, already I've experienced. You just look for a bus that has the number 73 on it, and you know that that bus is going to be going past where you need it to go past. In fact, it dropped me right outside Tesco Express, which is like a pick and pay express store. And right across the road from that was a corner cafe takeaway, which has like pizzas and fried chicken and kebabs and things like that. So I didn't end up getting fish and chips on my first night here. I got fried chicken and chips, and then I went into the Tesco to get a couple of things and got to the checkout, greet the lady, and she goes, "Hello, oh my gosh, let me see that." I was like, what is happening? And she's talking about my Save the Rhino bracelet that I was wearing. And she showed me on her other wrist that she was wearing the same bracelet. And I was like, oh, okay, that's pretty cool. Didn't realize that they were sold here. And she goes, "No, I got mine from South Africa." And I said, "Oh, well, ha ha, funny you should say that." It turns out she had bought her Save the Rhino bracelet on a trip to South Africa that was like a school conservation trip. So amazing, however thousands of kilometers I am away from home, that a thing like a Save the Rhino bracelet is what I end up connecting over at the checkout point of a Tesco Express at 7 o'clock at night in Bristol. It's now 8:30 at night, and I'm pretty relaxed for the evening. I think probably gonna play a bit of Sudoku, maybe unpack a couple of things, and then go to sleep. I think I'm actually gonna sleep very well tonight. It's a very comfortable room. Hopefully I'll have better connection to be able to chat to everyone on Facebook, etc. I really hope that the connection is good enough to upload this video for you guys. I'm gonna try and not do an everyday update for you, but at least keep you in the loop of what's happening with my journey here in the United Kingdom. And that's been day 1 done. Thanks for watching, guys.